Some things I do as a Scottish girlie to celebrate the summer solstice, whilst paying homage to ancient Scottish and Pictish traditions. Summer solstice is essentially the longest day and shortest night of the year. It's scientifically a thing, but it's also very spiritual. It's been celebrated for millennia throughout paganism, throughout different religions, traditions, really interesting things to do all around the world to do with summer solstice. You can find loads of really cool folklore, tradition, stories. One big thing that I do is seining. So seining is essentially the Scottish version of smudging. So smudging is a closed practice. Seining is how we smoke cleanse traditionally in Scotland. So we would use dried juniper, dried rosemary. You can also use things like elderflower, lavender, but it's traditionally juniper or rosemary. You can forage these, pick them, dry them on your windowsill, and then use these to smoke cleanse. Be aware that this does create quite a lot of smoke. So please have your windows open when you're doing these kinds of things. And the idea is to kind of cleanse away any negative feelings that have been put on you, omens, curses, all that kind of thing. We are smoke cleansing all that away. Another way you can seine is through water. So traditionally, water was collected from spiritual wells, lakes, rivers, and it was sprinkled around the home and on yourself. I do live near Brighton Beach. I personally do not collect the water from Brighton Beach. If you know anything about the sewage system here, it's just not really... It's not giving cleansing. It's giving actually the opposite of fucking cleansing. And what I do is I collect water. You can collect rainwater or you can just use tap water, I suppose. Leave it on your windowsill overnight. Full moon water is great. Or you can charge it via the sun to fit in with the solstice. I leave the water on my windowsill throughout the day, let it charge up. And then that is the water that I use to sprinkle on myself and my home on summer solstice to cleanse. Another thing I do for the solstice is practice gratitude. The whole idea is to kind of look back on the last 6 months. I love to junk journal and scrapbook. So I will flick through my junk journal and my scrapbooks from the last 6 months and sort of have a look back on all the fun things that I did or memories that I made. And just practice really feeling grateful with them. One of the most famous things associated with summer solstice is standing stone. So Stonehenge being the most well-known one. The stones are believed to be sort of set up to align with the sun on summer solstice. There are actually some really cool standing stones near Inverness, in Culloden, called Clavicairns. Free entry, it's open 24/7. You can go and have a picnic there. I think that's a really cute way to celebrate. I would definitely be doing that if I was home. You could look up anything that's maybe near you that's to do with the summer solstice. Maybe there was a well near you that was used to gather water for seining, monuments. It's really cool to look into and see if there's anything near you. There's loads more tradition, loads more really fun things you can look into. If any of you have any other sort of Scottish ways of celebrating, let me know, because that's really cool. We're into that. We're into our heritage. You can just get some sunshine. You can just leave your house, go outside, soak up some sun, and think about at least one thing that you were super grateful for in the last 6 months. And there you go. And yeah, happy summer solstice.